Mick Foley.
This is Harley Race.
This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
And this is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there, live.
What a way to kick off 2007. John Thornhill takes on Hoochie player Danny Jaxx, representing Paul Bearer's trifecta here on Ultra. Let's take a look back at last month, the number that Jaxx and Jimmy Jack Cash did on Todd Hansen, and then later on Antonio Thomas. Dylan Cage didn't even have the integrity to show up like he was assigned to, thanks to Commissioner Von Johnson, but he sent his boys to do the damage instead. Tonight, Jaxx looks to continue on his winning ways here in the MWF. He's undefeated in singles competition against a young athlete, John Thornhill, whose heart is perhaps even bigger than Danny Jaxx's bicep. Anything can happen here in the Millennium Wrestling Federation. And we're underway. Referee Sal Giliberto, another man that was involved in a lot of mischief recently. It's the question of is he, isn't he, working with Commissioner Von Johnson, who we're going to be hearing from a little bit later on. Just some disturbing footage we're going to be showing you folks. It's not for children. To think that some lunatic, whether it be one of these, you know, absurd fans that roams the internet message boards, or just someone that's just a little off kilter, to actually harm Von Johnson despite the things he says and does. And then the Iron Sheik, it's amazing. And we're even hearing, you know, chatter that Hollywood Ron Robinson has also been injured, perhaps by the same individual. The authorities have been involved with this, and I know the MWF Board of Directors want to make sure everyone is safe and sound. But right now, let's focus on what's going on in the ring. Start up here with a little test of strength, and I don't think Mr. Thornhill is going to have much luck there. He needs to use his speed and agility to his advantage if he's going to have a prayer in this match with the Hoochie player, Danny Jaxx. On a cold night here in Beantown, single degrees, but some fans still braved it out. Tie up again. Look at Danny Jaxx running him into the corner. And slaps the taste out of his mouth. What an insult with that cocky swagger he has. Look at that right there. Exactly. Drop kick. Not enough to take him off his feet, but another one. Staggers him and gets him down on the third drop kick. Spin kick from John Thornhill. And another drop kick into the ropes. Rolls out of the way again. And another drop kick. Unbelievable athleticism from John Thornhill. Forearm uppercuts right there. Sets up Jaxx, reverses him off the ropes. Clothesline took his head off. Oh my. John Thornhill is going to be headed to the hospital after this one. Look at him holding his face as Jaxx chokes him off the ropes right there and crushes him with that large muscular thigh. Look at him push away Giliberto. That's enough to get a disqualification in some circles. So much is going on here in the MWF right now, it's almost hard to concentrate on what's going on in the ring. Beautiful suplex from Danny Jaxx. Could this be enough? No. He needs to put a little bit more effort into that. Like we said, John Thornhill is all heart. And look at this, the power of Danny Jaxx again, pushing him into the ceiling, drops him face first into the ring, as if he's garbage. Taunting the fans. Danny Jaxx isn't well liked, but he's someone that's ready to make an even bigger name for himself in 2007. Look at that, Thornhill throws his shoulder into the midsection of Jaxx. Seemed to work there for a second, but not enough behind it. That smash from Danny Jaxx. Again, with just the foot on him trying to get the cover. It's not going to work in the Millennium Wrestling Federation. Jaxx, no. Reverse from Thornhill. Oh, wait just a minute now. What do we have here? Look at that! First suplex from Jaxx. Could this be it? 2. No! John Thornhill powers out. And look at that. He's going to use the 5 count to his advantage right there as he chokes out Thornhill with that big size 12. Look at that forearm to the back. Thornhill has got to be hurting at this point. Danny Jaxx sets up Thornhill again. Oh, wait a minute. Sunset flip from Thornhill. 2. No. Danny Jaxx kicks out in time. He surprised him on that one. And look at him kick him to the ribs to make sure he stays down. Look at him. He's going to try and wear him out right now. Those massive biceps. That could be enough to put John Thornhill to sleep as the crowd tries to rally him. Still trying those elbows to the midsection. Do they have enough to behind him to get... Wait a minute, right there, he uses his head. Literally. We ended 2007. Look at that way, I'm losing track of mind right there. DDT type maneuver from Thornhill. This would be the story of the year. Jaxx kicks out at 2. Thornhill up to the middle rope. Drop kick. Down goes Jaxx. Another pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Out just after the 2 count. Thornhill up off the rope. Spin kick again. Knocks down Jaxx. Jaxx perhaps has underestimated Thornhill. Another drop kick from the second rope. 1. No, just after 1 this time. Oh, wait just a minute. He went for the crossbody, and he got caught. Oh, wait a minute. Jaxx has him up. Running power slam. And he still has more in store for Mr. Thornhill. Look at that! Sit down! Good night! 2, 3, stick a fork in John Thornhill, he's done. Danny Jaxx's winning ways continue here in the Millennium Wrestling Federation. Die-Hard Eddie Edwards' television title could be in Jaxx's sights, unless he's too busy doing the dirty work of Dylan Cage and Percy Pringle, the third ballbearer. Ladies and gentlemen, we come back. Be forewarned. We're going to take a look at this bizarre, strange footage of what happened to the Iron Sheik when he was in the Boston area just before Christmas. He was hospitalized after what happened here due to alcohol poisoning. Wrestling fans will be back after this time.